was a fine, peaceful day. As we entered the Deputy Commissioner house in Matiari, we were amazed to see that it was extremely green. There were plants, there were flowers all around us. It was extremely beautiful. And we were out and about in just a few minutes because we were excited to go and explore this town, this city that we had heard so much about. You would see a lot of fields, a lot of farming happening in the city. So Hala is like the bigger district in which there's Matiari and there are other like towns that come under it. Here we were heading towards the shrine. It's actually one of the most popular shrines in Matiari. That's why we made our first stop here. You can see these beautiful tiles. There was a bit of construction that was happening on site as well, but you can see this vibrancy and all the tile work that's happening. There's a combination of greens, whites, with a lot of blues. So blue and white tiles, also known as kashikari, are popular and very widely known in interior Sindh and Multan and Hala and Hyderabad. All of these cities are known for it. As you can see that as I move my camera around, you can pretty much see it all around me, whether it's the gravestones, whether it's the pillars of the building, whether it's the ceiling, the flooring. It was everywhere. So as you take a closer look at these tiles, you're able to see a lot of blue, there was turquoise, there's white, there's also a bit of usage of orange and a mustard-like shade. It's beautifully painted, and all these tiles are hand painted, and it's just so mesmerizing and beautiful just to look at these buildings. It does seem way more beautiful in person. And this is me as I've just entered into one of the buildings inside the territory of the shrine, basically. And you can see here that it has a different color scheme on the inside. It's pink and mint green. You can see that the local artisans have made these baby cots that people might purchase or borrow to keep their kids in while they rest or go to sleep. In the middle here, you can basically see all the graves and how they're covered in these beautiful sheets that have Arabic calligraphy on them. All of these buildings have beautiful tombs. They're extremely old, and you can see that it's been kept well. It's quite clean. Majority of these buildings are heavily populated by pigeons, because you can find pigeons very easily in Pakistan. So here we are making our way through that shrine into the other shrine that's at the far back end of this existing shrine. So it's basically an extension of this shrine. So as a ritual, you're not supposed to take your shoes on the sacred surfaces and grounds. On my left here, you can see that those are water coolers, and then there's a mini graveyard. But on my left here is another beautiful building that's just plain white, and on my right here, you can see that there's another blue building. Another blue building that's been created with similar blue and white kashikari tiles. They look extremely beautiful up front. And let me tell you that it was extremely hot. I think it was about 40 to 45 degrees. And as we walked with bare feet on the ground, it was actually extremely, extremely hot and burning. But however, we couldn't contain our excitement because there was just so much beauty around us. Just to give you guys a little bit of context, a shrine is basically a holy place or a sanctuary where people basically regard it as holy because of its associations with divinity or a sacred person that had once lived there or had visited that place. So this was one of the first shrines that we visited. Later in the video, you'll be able to see more shrines.